How will I know?
I don't know if it's because my eyes are like blurry. It's my eyes fucking me over, but I look good today. Sorry, it's hot in here.
The aircon's on 18.
Yeah, I know, but it's pointing away from us.
Ooh, how will I know? It's off center.
Yeah, well then we can... Hi!
Hello!
Who are you?
Who is she?
Is your microphone on?
We didn't test, but yes.
I like your eyeshadow today.
It's all the Rainbow Sharks palette.
Oh really? How gay? How gay?
Kimchi.
Her violet palette I wanted to buy, but then I looked at it and it did not impress me.
They're really cheap and the quality is really good.
Yeah, I don't like them.
With Kitty. Motherfucker.
I'm Kitty. Oh wait, no, hi. I'm Kitty, I'm Diab, and welcome to My Best Friend's Gay with Kitty and the D.
Hi!
I'm Kitty.
And I'm Diab.
And welcome to
My Best Friend's Gay
with Kitty.
and the D. Well, Kitty, I'm loving your look today.
Thank you so much. It's highly original, never been seen before, never been done before, one of a kind, diabulous masterpiece.
Thank you, thank you. What are we doing today? We're reviewing the looks, the opening looks of the drag queens of Australia's Drag Race
RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under.
In the spirit of it, we wore two looks inspired by two of the most iconic fashion skinny legends out there, Miss
Tracy Martel.
and
Irina Petrovna Zamolodchikova.
But your dad just calls me Katya. Oh, it's my favourite part of any Drag Race song.
You know what? I get really embarrassed when we're out and people, Read Your Route You comes on and people start to sing and I'm like, I'm a shitty fan because I don't know the words. It's just, I don't know, it hasn't resonated with me.
You like the Roxy Andrews part, don't you?
I do.
God, it was bad. I don't care. I don't care that the queers are like, it's iconic, it's just terrible.
Yes, they really are our spirit animals, to be fair.
They are. We do balance them pretty well. Mm-hmm. And we are very much like Raja and Raven as well. Like, you're nicer and I'm just rancid. Mm-hmm. It works.
Who's nice, Raja?
Yeah, much nicer. She wasn't in the beginning though.
She's also a winner.
She is a winner. What have you won? Oh, the pregnancy race. Congratulations. You and every other 16-year-old out there.
I'm in my 30s.
Now? Were you in your 30s when you gave birth?
29.
God, I'm surprised you could still get pregnant. Mm-hmm. All dried up inside.
Aging.
Oh. So we don't have the cocktails here to talk about them. Do you want to grab them?
Sure. Should we talk about our drink?
So, for this segment of My Best Friend's Gay, Kitty and I thought we'd review the fashion looks.
The entrance looks.
When was the last time someone entered you?
This morning.
Lucky bitch. Oh, that's really good. It's really sour. Not unlike your feminine parts.
I'm an optical illusion. She's sweet on the outside and sour on the inside.
Blue waffle. We thought we would review the looks, the fashion looks, the entry looks of the contestants of
Drag Race
Down Under.
Down Under.
You runts.
Runts. Season 1.
Season 1. And what better way to review them with two of our most iconic sayings? Because Kitty's always going,
I love that for you.
and I consider every fashion faux pas to be a hate crime.
So, we're going to be reviewing the looks, the entrance looks for this season, and giving them an I love that for you or hate crime.
That one. Watching you bitches. Gay.
What you got there, darling?
A porn star martini.
Porn star martini.
I believe a few of these contestants might be a bit guilty of
Having a martini.
having a martini. Let's just say OnlyFans without the monthly subscription. Well,
Yes.
it's one of our dear friends' drinks. Favourite drinks.
Yes, it is one of my closest friends' favourite drinks.
You know who you are, you big lesbo.
And I thought we could have one today for this inaugural episode.
Well, we've celebrated inclusivity,
Yes.
drag queens, and now this is one for you lesbians.
Lesbians.
So,
Cheers.
How do we make this drink?
I'll show you now. this episode?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go.
So the first entrant.
Wait. Am I going to have a drink now?
You can drink throughout. We've done it.
Do we not need to cheers? Much better.
So for our first entrant into the workroom, Miss
What?
Anita Wiglet, which I did hear, I was looking her up because her and Kitamine have a show in New Zealand.
Do they?
And she made a reference to needing a wiglet. So maybe her name does mean, because someone didn't message us back. But Kitamine did.
We have reached out to Anita Wiglet and she has yet to get back to us.
In our defense, we never ever reached out. Anita Wiglet, opening look. Tell me your thoughts. I need to cut in, I'm sorry. I'm going to open with corpse legs. Go on.
Corpse legs.
Look at her legs. We got a picture down here. They look like corpse legs, and I can't handle that. And a lot of hairy girls don't want to shave their legs, blah, blah, that's fine. You need to get tights in the colour that contrasts. You need to neutralise the leg hair colour. So if you've got brown leg hair, it often throws blue, so wear a warmer coloured type.
She's quite fair though.
Yeah, but who knows what colour hair she has underneath there? I'm just saying, she got corpse legs.
As in like they just look grey.
Yeah. Corpse.
You heard it here first. I quite like it. The only thing, okay, if I didn't know anything about her, I would say, yes, this is an amazing look, full stop. But she's actually like quite friendly and endearing and very sweet and very bubbly. So this look doesn't make any sense to me.
It's severe. And if you look at it, she actually looks like a dung beetle. She does, with that little like...
Okay. Well, there's 2 insects on this season. Ultimately, what do we think?
I'm in 2 minds about it. The more I look at it, the more I dislike it. I'm kind of at that stage
same.
when you see the pregnancy test and it's positive and one hand is Googling, you know, like maternity looks and the other hand is reaching for the coat hanger. I don't know what to think.
Not a maternal bone in your body, sis.
Cyst on my ovaries. It's why no babies.
I don't holistically dislike the look, but I don't think it makes sense for her.
I get that, but we're just talking about the look because we don't know her. She might be rancid in person.
Maybe.
I liked it. I like with the whipping, it worked for me, but there's something about it that doesn't resonate. I think there's pops of red, but maybe there's not enough.
The red was an afterthought. I agree with you completely there. It's like barely visible. It's kind of just hanging here.
Maybe like a red eye or a red lip to balance it because it's all very black and white and almost
monotone,
flat.
monochromatic.
Do you know what it is for me? It's not pure black and white. The blonde hair is off because it's a yellow. The legs are blue. It's not clean. And as some other little YouTuber that we won't mention said, it's like dirty bits on the white. So it's not crisp and clean. So I have my thoughts on it.
I think that unfortunately these queens are going to get red to fucking filth and not from me.
Well, I barely said anything.
Okay, just quickly. What do we think?
Do I have to make a decision? I'm kind of I'm blah about it. I love...
Quickly, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, sis.
But you know what? We like you. You're pretty.
She seems fun. She seems friendly. She seems outgoing. I can understand why she gets along with Kitamine.
But
very
any
similar
friend of
personality.
Kitamine is a friend of ours.
Is a friend of ours.
To our next contestant, Miss Artsimonia. I know you have some very strong opinions on this, Miss Kitty Girl.
Me, yes. I love Artsimone. I think Artsimone is fucking outrageous. One of my favourite... Hideous.
Excuse me.
One of my favourite drag queens, and I fucking hate this look. I hate it. Her face is almost clown white, which seems unnecessary given all the white in the dress, and her hair is yellow. I hate it. I can't even believe I'm saying this.
I have a few thoughts on this look. I'm going to start with the inspiration behind it. I think it's incredible. I love that it's, you know, an artist palette, a piece of paper, the splotches of paint, the necklace made out of latex with the dripping paint. I kind of get the clown white face with the colours. I love that her tattoos are covered up so it doesn't compete with the artistic look because Art's quite heavily tattooed. She's another one that does the tights that I don't like. I'm sorry, girl, but it's no secret.
Did you just say it's no secret?
Oh, stop! Cancel Kitty again. That's like my running thing now, cancel Kitty. And what I love about Art knows how to do a good silhouette. She's chosen the Dior new look, you know, very cinched waist, big skirt, creates that feminine silhouette. And then I realised this morning as I was brushing my teeth why I don't like this look anymore. Because I was like, it's a bit blah. Bitch, you wore it on The Bachelor. You recycled a look for your entry into one show and an entrance into the next. Art, you can do better.
I didn't even know she was on The Bachelor.
Yeah, I don't watch it, but I remember seeing her pop up on like Daily Mail. I'm like, oh, I know her. My big thing is, I didn't mind the look. I loved it for Art. I loved it as an introduction to who Art is. But ultimately, it's a repeated look for an entrance on a reality show. So...
And that alone makes it...
Firstly, yeah.
a hate crime.
Homosexual, you should know. You wear it once, you burn it. Burn it. Burn it like your firstborn. Do not... Done. Miss Coco Jumbo.
What are your thoughts?
I don't like how she has been dragged online for this look.
Yeah.
I actually like it. The only thing is, as someone who knows Coco, it's very out of her wheelhouse. She doesn't really do things. She does really over the top, really thought out, campy looks, or she works a weekly pool party, so she does the caftani kind of rich housewife thing at the moment. This is not very traditionally Coco. That being said, as someone who views Coco as just...
Female.
fertility risk, pregnancy risk. I actually love it. I think her body looks great. Coco knows her body and always looks... I love the length. I love the split. I love the proportion. I love that the shoulder balance, like the sleeve balances the shoulder, which comes into the waist. It's very hourglass. It's got that bit of a 50s throwback, a bit of a 40s throwback. I'm all about it. The only thing that I did wonder about was the pump. I want to know where you're going with that little bag, because you ain't fucking carrying shit. You've never carried a bag the entire time I've known you, and suddenly you have a bag for this?
She got the colour right.
She did, but that's only because she's a blonde in this.
I feel like when I think of Coco, I think of her in that purple, fluffy mistress gown thing that she has.
That was etc. in the show you saw her in, sweetheart.
No, girl. When Coco eats the KFC and sings Big Girls Don't Cry.
I've not seen that show.
Well, that's it.
I've only ever seen her in like 50s, like pink and white.
No, this was like a dressing gown with feathers. It's fucking stunning.
So flowy again.
But like
No, what I'm
big,
saying, that's what I was saying before.
billowy-
She's usually in the flowy.
Yeah, it's stunning. It's beautiful, and she's got all the jewels and the. When I think of Coco, I think of that. You're right, the rich housewife.
Yeah. Rich 50s housewife.
I don't like this look. I don't
Everyone
like
else.
the tights, the pumps. I don't like the bag is too small.
Do you know what this is though? This is
No.
very early seasons of Drag Race when they came in looking pretty as opposed to coming in and making a statement about their character.
But just something like, you know, this is going to be photographed. This is going to be plastered on everything. This is the promo look.
You did say in our opening video that we're going to spill some tea. Apparently Miss Coco was rushing at costumes at the last minute, gluing in her hotel room. Would you say that this is reflective of that?
Well, yeah, sis.
I like it, but I will admit that it is very pedestrian. Like, I would see
don't
that.
like it.
I would see this bitch in a nightclub. But I like it. I think she looks beautiful.
The thing is, I fucking love Coco. I fucking love Coco. Now what do I do? Can I do this?
No. You made me choose for fucking Anita.
Okay.
So 3, 2, 1. Ah! Look, she's positive. Who's ever been so happy for a positive test result?
Not me.
Oh, but she gave birth anyway.
Next we have Electroshock. One of
Not
the-
to be mistaken for Electrocute, which I've been doing, which is a Melbourne queen who I adore. Hello.
Electroshock is a Kiwi queen.
She's a Kiwi queen. In red bandages, if we recall. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Let's talk about the look.
Look, I asked Kitty to zoom in on the shoes and we weren't filming. There was a noise my body made. It was like a
Yeah, I think it was.
girl. Firstly, let's start with a positive.
Nipple tassels.
Like it was like subliminal messaging. I saw her out of makeup and I thought Scarlett was pretty. You know, Scarlett the racist.
Yes.
But then I saw this one out of drag.
My God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my
boy.
God. Do you know what? You need to give up drag immediately because,
And they get to know the queens. Everyone said who's the trade of the season, and most of them said Electra.
you can do better than your fellow contestants, let's be honest. Ooh, 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 ooh. The look.
Yes.
I'm going to start this one because I'm going to break it down on a fashion level. There are too many ideas going into this for me. Let's start with the miscolored, I'm guessing fabric breasts. Let's move on to the bandages. Let's move on to your breasts are leaking what appears to be metal, the necklace, the shoulder pieces, then the little ass drip of fabric, your anal cape, and then the polka dot shoes. And then like the eyelashes. Bitch, I need you to stick to one idea. There's too many things going to it. Her silhouette looks amazing. I love the shoulders to counteract the shoulders. I love the hips. I just can't get on board with the miscoloring.
Oh, fuck.
What? You don't like it?
I don't like it at all.
I like her.
I like the nipple tassels. I like the jewellery.
But the nipple tassels are still too much.
But if she did that and then not all the BDSM, I don't get the organza sleeves. It doesn't make any sense with what's going on.
I think if she lost the silver under the tits, lost the tassel off the tit, then just had the big sleeves.
It's a lot all
the
at
BDSM.
once.
And I just don't get the whole, I've come to suck the soul out of you makeup versus the I love you and I want sex look. Also, your hair, your wig, credit to the fact that it looks like real hair.
Yeah,
but
I don't
woman,
like it. It
you
looks
look
wet.
like you've overbleached it and run to pick up the kids from soccer.
It looks wet. I fucking hate wet wigs.
Is it wet?
The only time I have ever seen a wet wig that I liked, I think it was Aquaria. Yeah, no, I don't like. I hate wet
Also,
hair.
I've got to say though, on this, zooming it in, I don't think costumes need to be expensive.
No.
The materials that you've got to know how to use certain materials. This didn't cost me a fortune. That didn't cost me a fortune. The pieces that make this up to me sadly look.
These did.
If you paid for them, you need a refund.
My tits are really nice.
I know, but we need footage. The elements of this to me look cheap. They also are very predictable drag. So on that note, 3, why are you always rushing?
Because I'm sure.
You know what though? You're hot. I mean, that's something. When you give up drag.
Do you know
give me
what?
a
She's
call.
actually nice.
She's actually very nice. I'll give you
Nice, welcoming, lovely queen.
that. Well, on TV, that could be editing. We don't know yet.
Let's just see what happens, Sissy.
What happened was.
Well, what happened was I hate your outfit.
The next queen is Miss etc. etc.
Yes,
I
go on.
remembered something.
Yes?
She's the glamour bug, yeah? Mm-hmm. Does that sound familiar to you? Because Ginger is the glamour toad.
Oh, the glamour toad. That's right.
And I find this a little bit...
A lack of originality?
No, what's that word that they use? I've forgotten. Not plagiarism. We've known of this queen or known this queen for years. She's never been called the glamour bug.
No, I don't know where that came from.
Marketing.
Maybe she just decided she wanted to be the glamour bug. Who are we to tell her what to do or who to be?
I'm all about marketing, but keep it original. As we say this in looks inspired by other queens.
I'll start. As an etc. stan, I don't know why this was the choice. I get it. She's trying to, she's got a brand and she's trying to do that thing and that's the new brand and whatever, but the face, the mug is fucking tight. Her tights are the right colour. I love that pump. Why you want to be a cockroach? There are so many, did you say it's glamour bug, right? Mm-hmm. There are so many bugs you could be. Why a fucking cockroach?
Because she's trying to be funny. And that's one thing we've noticed with etc. She's very much trying to force the funny card on us. We've had this conversation. I remember, I know you're her fan, whatever, but the face says it all. You tried, maybe just rest on being pretty because, girl, you ain't funny.
But she is pretty and she's talented. She can dance, she
not
can sing.
denying.
Why do you need to be funny?
I also got to say,
Why you gotta be funny?
I love that every queen posted the whole promo. You only posted your sections, which included cutaways that were blurry. Woman, support your sisters. I actually know who made this. I'm friends with the person who made her costume.
Was it not so
Not
boring?
so boring. Erin Marie Carroll. She does a lot of the queen's looks. She's a very, very
Kiwi?
talented.
She Kiwi?
Yeah, she's Kiwi. Kiwi Chinese mix. She's stunningly
Gay.
beautiful. I don't know if she's gay. Definitely queer. This look was made by Not So Boring and etc. herself bejeweled it. I'm going to start with the jewels. To me, they read as not having enough time to finish because they have no rhyme or reason. The neckline design doesn't reflect the gloves. There is kind of an arrow. You know that driving, like it's not a full chevron, it's a line of arrows. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really make it's not reflective of the overall look. The silhouette of it, I don't understand why there wasn't a bustle to give that kind of exterior. Shell, like a shell kind of shape.
Sis, you fucked. He's gonna rip you to shreds.
Wait, no, but A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Give a bit of a bustle.
Yeah.
Create that shell. Create
Like
that
a
silhouette.
Marie Antoinette bum.
Almost like a praying mantis.
Sure.
To really give that bug-like, exaggerated. You want to go for exaggeration? Girl, do it. I love the headpiece. I think that's brilliant. I think that's genius.
I like her hair. That hat is stunning.
No. The hair, like from the neck up, flawless. Cannot say a thing.
The face.
But when you walked
Never
in,
gets a face wrong ever.
oh no, that's not true. I've seen a few.
No,
I've seen
not
some rough
recently.
ones. Oh,
No.
I was on her Instagram.
I've never seen a mug I didn't
well,
like.
I've seen a few. Learn to smile when your fans are with you. So she walked in, when she pulled out the two pieces of organza, it just looked unfinished, underdone. The fit to me is almost perfect, because it's a cockroach. Their exterior is a shell to protect them. This slightly ill fit didn't read right for me. The mismatched panty with the mismatched shoe, it was a brilliant idea. I actually love the idea of the cockroach. It's something that most people hate, and you turned it into something that was, from afar, very glamorous. But when I saw it moving, I just wish that it was a fully realized idea. And for me, most of that problem lies with the silhouette and the unnecessary elements that do not reflect the idea. If the shoe was the same color as the panty, I'd forgive that her pussy was matte and the rest of her was like a shot silk. Well, synthetic silk.
Okay, so comparing this look to Coco.
They're not comparable only because this one's going for a theme and Coco's going for I'm a pregnancy risk.
You heard it here first.
I love the idea.
We've got a lot of opinions here, ladies and gentlemen.
Do it properly. This is your foray onto TV. You got tickets on yourself, then show me where these tickets come from. 3, 2, 1. Still never seen her perform though. Now to Diab's former favourite, JoJo's The Home. I'm sorry, bitch. I know you've been busy, but you need to learn to fucking text back properly because I'm not enjoying this short messages.
She followed me 2 days ago.
She better freaking follow you.
Hi, Jojo.
Hey Jojo, hey baby, what's up? Scarlett, block your ears for this one. Everyone knows I love smashing cultures together. This is how I was created. I love a mix of, cultures and ideas, which comes into this outfit. There's a bit of the Harajuku, a bit of the whole Priscilla with the wig. There's a bunch of ideas going on. JoJo is renowned for doing costumes that are reflective of the Indigenous flag. I didn't pick up that it was the flag. I love the idea of the PVC being clear. I just don't get the wig with that. I'm honestly just gonna say that I hate any look with those shoes. Anytime I see a drag queen or a stripper in those shoes,
heels.
I can't. I don't like any look in them.
Neither.
It could be my favorite look I've ever seen. If I see that shoe, I hate it. Hate it. They are the worst.
Doesn't it remind you of those the Cinderella play costume thing that you used to get when you were little with the gloves and then that little
I was raised as
plastic
male,
heel?
so I never got that. And for me, the red reads as an afterthought because it's very bumblebee, black and
I don't
yellow.
like this look at all.
The neckline, it's completely ill-fitting. When seeing it moving, it doesn't fit, which pains me because JoJo's my friend. Her body is right. The hips match her shoulders. I like that. I didn't realise it was a bow.
At the back? Oh, fuck, it is.
Yeah, I think that maybe they edited out the other side when they put them on the background.
That's a bit stupid. Is that a bow on the knees as well? I
It's
don't
a bow
like
on the
it.
knees.
Listen, I'm going to cut in. I don't like this. I don't like any of it. I don't like it, and I wish she was in something either more traditional or in something that was
Define traditional.
like a traditional Indigenous garment of some sort. Yeah.
Oh no, because that could have been a traditional drag.
No, traditionally Indigenous, something like that, either that. And you know what? It's also it's not for us to tell her that she has to look a certain way because she's Indigenous. So I don't want it to come from that perspective and because she's the only one who was chosen. The burden does not fall on her shoulders to then represent the entire Indigenous community. I'm aware of that. I get that completely. But I just wish that this was a little bit more... She was the only one, so she had an opportunity to make a massive statement, and I feel like it just fell short.
Well, it's interesting though, because normally her, Indigenous looks, and I say that because it's the colouring of the flag, but they are tribally inspired. What I mean is it's not necessarily Indigenous, but it's that whole it plays into the idea for people who might not necessarily understand the culture or know the culture.
Specifically Aboriginal culture.
That's what I mean. So she goes with kind of generic tribal, which people get, they understand, and then associating with the flag.
That would have been amazing.
But that's what she normally does, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love the silhouette. The silhouette with it,
is pretty.
It should have all been PVC. They should have been latex tights, the full latex corset,
that's
latex hair.
It's sweaty.
She was sweating in that. She's wearing half the sofa on her hips.
I really like her hair.
I don't like this hair on her because it makes you look old. And bitch, you're 30 now. So be mindful. I say this as your older sister who loves you. Oh, and the jewelry makes no sense. I still want you to win, despite this being your entry look.
Wonderful.
Sorry, babes.
No.
I love you.
I've seen you do better. Karen from finance.
Hey, Kaz.
Yes.
I came up with names for us. Deborah from middle management and Sharon from HR. We're blah, 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 blah. Fuck us. Fuck us. Hi, Karen from finance. This is Deborah from middle management.
Who am I?
Sharon from HR.
I'm Sharon from HR.
I love this look, but for a very specific reason, which is going to sound really bad given the controversy, but I kind of love that you look like that traditional idea of, you know, when white people go into the jungle and stumble across an Indigenous people in like those old movies, they have the suit with the whole like explorer hat. I totally get that from this. Which is unfortunate given the controversy. Does that make sense?
It does. I love that you drew those parallels, Diab. I'm very gay for that Akubra. It's a choice. I love that it's like lace-esque.
It fits. That body is incredible. I think you look amazing. The pussy bow.
What pussy bow?
Excuse me.
What's the shoe?
It's Coco's pump.
Oh, yeah.
I love that your legs have no part on any of that. They've been decomposing for months.
I don't like the tights. They are grey. You're correct.
They're not-
R.I.P. Deceased.
Lividity. When a corpse has been lying somewhere, all the blood rushes to one side. That's the colour of Karen's legs. So she died face down or on her knees. Learn it here first,
you
folks.
heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Non-binary pals.
Look, honestly, I love the silhouette. I love the fit. Actually, this is how you do tight fitting as a drag queen.
Stunning.
Like you can tell she's had this made.
Like the peplum.
She's had this made to her proportions. Is that a tattoo on her hand?
Yeah.
I love body art. I find in cases like this, it detracts from the look.
What did you want them to do? Just airbrush it off?
Put makeup on it.
The hair is fierce. I love the makeup.
Unlike a lot of drag queens, this pose isn't your typical drag pose. You just look stunning.
She just looks like a woman in the office.
Blue is a great colour on a blonde with her skin tone.
I agree.
The beige of the Akubra with the bow. Reminiscent of kitties, there's a bow.
I enjoy that. I enjoy the whole fucking thing. Karen, you've got my heart.
Nudes can often go wrong. And she's chosen the right nude for her skin tone.
I agree.
Love it.
Okay, what's our choice?
Oh, whoops. I'm in a habit, guys. And girls. And everyone else. So, this is my life partner, Ketamine.
Our life partner, Thruple.
Sorry, Thruple. She films as Ketamine and I. Kitty holds the lighting and does it all as Ketamine and I try to get pregnant. This is what I need. This is why I thought it was art. This is... Give her the crown. Oh...
I fucking love this. I think this is fucking brilliant.
Zoom in. Is she wearing nails? Let's read her for something.
Yep. She's got a nail on.
Kidda. She committed to
Red
little
Robin.
girl. She looks like a cartoon character and I'm obsessed.
I love this.
This is the Harajuku clown that I want to see.
I love this.
Because I have to criticize something, I wish the tight was a shade lighter. Just because you are
tights.
white
Yeah.
everywhere. But I get with the yellow why you would go slightly more tan.
Also, you know, it could be the lighting.
Even it looks like her sleeves have actually been padded. The level of detail in this, like from the lines around the hem, the bows that are reflected with the frills, the colouring, the almost play on primary colour. It's,
I love her titties. I love that there are bows everywhere. I love her beautiful face. I love that hair.
And what I like, and this is getting like, you know, because I stalked her ever since I fell in love. I love that, so she's lost a significant amount of weight.
Yes. So I was trying to
What's
work out
girl?
if before she was in drag in padding, I was like, is that like excessive padding? I'm not joking. I literally thought she was in excessive padding.
Well, girl, what I love though is a lot of people that lose weight lose sight of their silhouette.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she's
Perfection.
stunning.
Kidda's my favourite. What I love though, the hair actually balances the skirt. It's massive hair and the proportions are epic. The pose that is reflective of the skirt and the hair, amazing. This is what a professional is,
I'm going to say it. That's what art should have done. Like, she fucked up. Sorry.
Do you know what? I've got to say, it's hard to outshine art, but bitch, you did it, and I'm obsessed.
I love the nail. I love the skirt. I love the little pose. She's so cute and playful and fun. The red robin sock. I will
Yeah, I
never
love
get
it.
over it. That is something I would put on my 2-year-old, and I am fucking here for it.
But I also love that, you know, the makeup is very animated.
Yeah.
And it's reflective of the entire outfit. It's a complete look, which we haven't seen with anyone else.
Yeah, yeah. This
All
is
of you could take
consistent from the
notes.
top to the bottom.
I don't think she's a top line.
Well,
Well, if you are, I'm surprised. What are we voting? To our lesbian life partner, Kid and Me.
love you,
Love you.
girl.
Oh,
Oh, sis. That's how excited she came early.
hey, first time for everything.
I love you, Kidamine. I don't even care. I want you to carry my babies. I'm obsessed with Kidamine now. You sent me one message on Instagram, bitch. Ah!
She did message us on Instagram.
And so did Karen, but
We're
not the
feeling
same
the
way.
love.
Not the same way.
Oh, I love Karen.
I love Karen, but
That's
she
fine.
didn't. We engaged with Kidamine. Ooh.
Engage.
Ooh. If I wasn't dating Kidda, then
Wait,
Girl.
Kira, Diab, and I are in a throuple.
we're in a. And Kidda's gonna carry our babies.
Yeah.
Here we go. The next queen is Miss Maxi Sheol.
You know what we didn't talk about last time?
What?
Her name is Brilliant. Brilliant name.
Maxi Shield.
Yep.
Of course it's brilliant.
Yeah, no, but it's the younger kids I don't think would know what
No.
it means. It's
Well, no
brilliant.
one wears pads that size anymore.
Well, I use a menstrual cup.
Do you?
I do.
I use period undies.
What she's saying is she free bleeds. You should see my couch. You know what? My little white couch, if you tuned into 5Q the other week, my all white furnishings. Pro Heart. The splatter art.
Who's that?
Very famous Australian artist. He was on all the Dulux ads in the 80s, throwing
Okay.
food.
Okay, sis.
Don't, because I'm a little bit older than her.
Yeah, a little bit. Speaking of old, Maxi Shield.
Oh my god, you did a good one. Finally, I don't have to rely on editing.
Maxi Shield, I'm going to go first. This is
Just like in
so
the bedroom.
fucking good. Oh, yeah. If I
Always
don't go first,
comes
we're not
first.
going. I love this. This is another one of those looks that is consistent from the beginning to the end. It's purple, all purple, everything purple. I love it. I loved it. I love the hair. I love the
talk about my-
breastplate.
wait,
I love the
1 second.
earrings.
Can we
I
talk
love
about
the
my
necklace.
highlighter today?
No, we cannot. Because we talk about your highlighter every fucking week.
I'm wearing a different one today.
Can I get back to... I'm actually trying to work.
Well, it's for once.
I'm so sorry, Maxi.
Go on.
Maxine, I apologise for the delay in this broadcast.
Oh.
Maxi, you're looking for big tits. You're looking for a plunging neckline. I love that it fits properly. This has been tailored for her. I love that whoever makes her garments makes them with those tits in mind. That is gay. I love it. I'm here for it. I love the giant hair. I love that the pump matches the pants. I love that for you, Maxi Shield. Take it away, cunt.
I actually
I'm
love
done.
it. I actually love it. I love me a fat queen, a chunky queen, a juicy queen, a thickums queen. The bigger you are, the better. I love a big, juicy queen. But you need to know your proportions. This woman has based her look in exaggeration and she always gets it right. What I love, when you're short and round, you can't always pull off a 3/4 leg, and she looks, because it balances the neckline, she looks long, she looks incredible. The waist, the hips, the hair, everything's balanced. Maxi knows how to deliver every single time. This, I adore it. I love that everything is so big and exaggerated and she's teetering on these tiny little platforms. If I'm going to be nitpicky, I don't like that there is a contrast in tone, the cool tone hair with the warm tone sash.
For crying it, it's all purple.
Tone is important, you should know from how I learnt of your existence.
Listen, the thing is that if you were wearing, if she was head to toe in the same tone, there'd be no contrast.
The contrast are those giant white tits in the purple outfit. She looks like Grimace's wife, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
This is traditional drag.
Yeah.
Old school traditional drag. But what I like about it is this silhouette. No one does this.
That
It's
plunging the
leg.
the J-Lo titty with a 3/4 capri.
No, but the pedal pushes. It's amazing. And again, I like a big girl that knows her body. I'm all for it. Her face is always beautiful. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
The hair, and what I like as well, the hair is, I know it's big hair, but for her it's pretty small. So it's kind of letting everything be harmonious and seeing, kind of like Kitamine, letting everything have its moment so it's a whole look. I do wonder now looking at hers if it is above lighting because her tights are the wrong colour.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't be judging. We redact all of our comments about your legs because we are not confident about what kind of lighting you were dealing with and what sort of editing has come afterwards. Thank you very much.
Art always wears too light tights, for example. I don't know what colour tights Kitamine wears because she's never usually wearing them when she's with me. Us. I love that she actually is serving that kind of Priscilla Queen of the Desert, like I'm in the wind. Gorge.
I love the chiffon.
But one thing I've got to say, if I'm going to be really nitpicky, because you're wearing a 3/4 pant, you could have hidden your padding under a 3/4 tight. And you're giving us
giant
no
ass
toes.
and no knees?
No toes. I can't handle the open toe shoe or the plastic shoe with no toes.
I don't think they're open toe.
They are. It's a platform you're looking at.
Oh. What's our overall thought?
Oh my God, I can't.
I love that that's the first picture that comes up.
Oh, Scarlett, you made some choices.
I mean, she sure fucking did.
Miss Scarlett Adams?
Adam's apple. You look like Kermit the Frog, sis. You look like Kermit the Frog in red. I don't like the V. Okay. I love Scarlett as a drag queen. I love her looks. I think she's...
It's no secret that you love Scarlett. Talking of cancelled queens!
I actually really think that Scarlett... It's really fucking disappointing because I was looking forward to seeing Scarlett on this season and I'm like, I'm fucking mad at her for ruining that for me. Okay, forget about everything else she's done. I know she's amazing. Like she can paint, she can dance, she's an amazing queen. So I'm very interested to see what actually happens with this season because I have a feeling she's going to go quite far. This look to me is not typical Scarlett Adams. It's not what I'm used to seeing.
Well, that's because it's not based on a race. That isn't hers.
This is really stressful. I am sweating.
Why are you stressful though? It's true though. Come to be known for.
No, the last 2 years she's done quite good, not racist shit. And I don't get this. She actually looks frightening. She looks scary.
It's very severe.
Really severe. Very white in the middle, which is a palette she's not used to painting. She's kind of like Mr. Burns meets Kermit the Frog. I get the power in a power suit. I don't get what the tailoring was with the V. It's just frog to me. I don't know why. It just screams that neckline of Kermit. I hate that her hair is back. She's so white in the middle that it's just stark and scary. Nope. I did like the tiny little glasses though. I think that was gay. Your turn.
Thierry Mugler has an entire catalogue of fashion, an entire catalogue of looks, silhouettes, amazing things throughout fashion history, which is iconic. Just because one homosexual, Detox, wore a Mugler suit and made reference to it doesn't mean that he only has one look and that every other homo that can afford it buys it and wears it and throws Mugler, 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 Mugler. I can't. It's like one homo says something, then all of you do it. It's like, when Trixie says she hates Halloween, then suddenly all the drag queens hate Halloween. Be an individual. A Mugler suit is iconic when done right. This is a recycled look. I don't care for a drag queen who has to wear their name on a necklace. We know who you are. We saw the videos. I do love that she accessorized it because it's a severe suit with bondage. Like underneath there is like a belted bra, which is very cool.
Stunning.
Stunning.
I love that.
The proportions are great for her body. She's very thin, so she can really sculpt her body how she wants to.
When I look at that though, all I see is that it's like someone got a giant powder puff and just the middle of her face.
I see that as well.
I'm not into that.
I actually don't mind the whole really white face. Again, a departure for Scarlett. But, it's just the tights are the wrong colour. If you're going to have such a white face, maybe give me a white tie. I just look, for me, it is very recycled, very...
It's unoriginal.
It's,
That's the problem.
it is, but I will say though, the Grandmaster Dragon tends to wear red, and so it's very on brand. Google it, kids. I like the look. It's Detox's 80s aesthetic. I actually love the severe back hair. You were probably the only queen that is serving fashion, which I enjoy. I just wish that it was original fashion.
There are a lot of suits in this promo. I feel like people are wearing something outlandish and outrageous or a suit.
Do you think it could be because Morgan McMichaels was like, when everyone's in a gown, I'm going to wear a suit? Gowns
I think
are
you're giving
boring
them
to me.
too much credit.
Well, I'm saying that a lot of them are probably unoriginal. I mean, we can't all be glamour toads.
Glamour bugs.
No, I'm going with Ginger Minge, a true original.
My minge is ginger.
Well, honey, gravel rash doesn't make it ginger. Of all the queens, this is how you match a shoe to the look. Credit where credit's due. I don't like that you've done the suit up for the promo image because the chains, it made more sense as a cohesive look. It's all very put together and that hint isn't a fully realised hint of BDSM. Would have liked to have seen it continued through. It's a positive.
Nope.
Unoriginality is not going to fly here, people.
Also, I still kind of hate you a bit. So, let's see what happens.
And thank you for watching. Oh, that spat a lot. Ooh, so unlike me. Thank you for watching 5.
Thank you for watching My Best Friend's Gay with Kitty and
the D. Like
Comment.
and subscribe.
Share with your friends.
Turn on your notifications.
Tell us what you think.
Message Trixie and Katya. Wait, get your tits up. Wait.
Oh, look, there they are.
We look good from this angle. Wait, come in a little bit. Oh.
Leave us a comment for 5Q.
We want to know how you feel. We want to know if you like us. We want to know if you hate us.
Oh, I forgot to include that. Whoops. Maybe I can join the next episode. Bye.
Nicole Page Brooks is following me on Instagram.
You've made it.
Do you know what? I'm like ready to shut my Instagram down. I'm so happy. Bitch, I love you. I love you from Atlanta, Georgia.